Man, so Jack's crew really went through it. I mean, I can never imagine anybody that went through something that messed up.
Probably 20 years old. You don't see these anymore. Yet here it is, on this island. Weird, huh?
Well, meet Ana Lucia. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing another review for Lost. This one's going to be doing my next review for Season 2. This is for Episode 7, titled The Other 48. Wow. Wow. The second this episode started, I remember I was just like, okay, this is going to be something special. This is easily my favorite episode this season. I mean, maybe that's a controversial opinion, but this is a really awesome bottled episode, awesome character episode, and I really thoroughly enjoyed this all the way through. This episode gives you the full perspective on what Ana Lucia and her crew are all about, but the thing is that she just killed Shannon, right? She just killed Shannon, and we kind of link up to that at the end. This episode, we spend catching up with her crew and what they went through. And we see that they are the other 48 members of the Oceanic, 850 or 815 that survived the plane crash, right? But we see how bad it was for them. This got so damn crazy. I mean, we saw Bernard. We saw him looking for his wife. They had to help him down from a tree at the beginning. You had Ana Lucia going in helping people. You had Libby, who she's kind of like the medical, one that kind of, is helping people and stuff. And you had so many great things going on. You had so many characters, so many amazing scenes. But it was cool because we basically catch up to that time. We get to see what they went through, hunting and going through and all this other stuff. And just like the main crew, we see that some of the kids that are on the island on their end also get taken by the others. Which obviously we know the others keep taking kids. We don't know any reason behind it at the moment, but we know that they are taking kids. So we know that something is wrong. But Ana Lucia, this episode, I fully understood why she was so cautious, and I understood why she was so careful, which is the point. That's what they were trying to do, to try to give you perspective on her character. Seeing everything that they go through and seeing everything that they go up against, in this situation, getting the kids stolen, trying to survive on the island, being desperate, all this other stuff, and then adding insult to injury, they have obviously some kind of betrayer. They have obviously some kind of snake amongst their group. And this whole episode, they kind of think it's one of them in particular, but it's not. It's not even him. There is a person that clearly seems like they are from some group, and it looks like they are new to this. And we have this guy that sneaks into this group, and I like it because Ana Lucia kind of confronts him about it later on. She's like, yeah, when we landed on the island, you weren't you weren't wet, you weren't soaking wet. You were clean. You had, nothing else but just you coming out of the freaking woods. Like, where do you come from? You know what I mean? And we can clearly find out that he's part of the enemy. We clearly find out that this guy is an other. He's clearly part of them, and he went in there to infiltrate and do all that stuff. And the standoff with them while they were both sitting on the rock and stuff, I thought was so good when Ana Lucia finally figures out who it was, I thought that was awesome. But it adds to the trust issues, right? Because right then and there, they get a freaking radio message saying, oh yeah, no, we're survivors of this and this and this. And it's like, they wouldn't believe that, That's why they're so cautious, because of what happened here. I completely get why Ana Lucia is skeptical. I'll tell you that right now. I completely understand it. And it goes a step further because then you also have stuff going on where you have, our characters kind of thinking at this point, like, okay, we're not going to get off this island. Like, this is our life now. Let's just get used to it. That's what Ana Lucia tells them. But it's hard for them to accept, especially Bernard, because, he still thinks that his wife could be out there potentially in some kind of way, shape, or form. But it's the other perspective of, the people that survived the plane crash. Really interesting concept of an episode, and I love it because at the end of the episode, we probably have one of my favorite scenes of the show so far, where you have now the full sequence play over again of Sawyer and Michael getting captured, Jin saying, others, right, from 202, and now you see that it's this crew and you see the whole thing come together. You got Echo that walks in, and, you know, he reveals himself to be him, and then it links up to them being out there and stuff, and it builds all the way up to the moment where Ana Lucia shot and killed Shannon. You know, I know some people may say, oh, damn it, we didn't get any story progression on the current day. What the hell was, you know, like, we got to wait till the next episode. I would say this, I was so happy with it, I didn't give a shit. Honestly, this episode was so good. It was so informative. You know what I mean? There's so many things to take out of this episode, and that is what I like it about. You know, it just works. It works. It's so good. It gives you full understanding on Ana Lucia and her perspective, and they really made her character matter. They really did. I really enjoy her character. You know, now it's just a matter of what's going to happen now with Sayid, what's going to happen with her, how is she going to deal with this? We'll have to find out, you know. But at least for this episode, I thought this was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. And the opening shot alone, when you see the plane crash and you know, spread apart like that, damn. I mean, honestly, at that point, I just, like, I don't know. I couldn't even get over this episode. Such an awesome episode. It feels like we've learned so much more on this island, yet we still have so many questions, but this was really cool. This is a really informative episode, and my favorite this season so far, bar none. This was awesome. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. 10 out of 10 for me. Loved every minute of this episode. And, well, what do you guys think of Ana Lucia? What do you think of her story? What do you think of her character? And overall, what they went through? Because this is insane to me. So post comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click to subscribe and you don't miss any of the videos for Lost. Be sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for Lost. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist. Beat world gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.